Hello, Brian Bracken here. What we're going to do is show you how to change this first module and section, and we're going to do that using two different methods. One will be the Enable Visual Builder, and the other will be actually Edit Page. Both have similarities, so we'll go through the Visual Editor first. Let's click on this one. Notice Visual Builder is starting to load. Takes it a few moments. Okay, now we're in the visual editor. The module that we're going to be working on is this one here with the video and the big D and our company and features button. I'll show you how to change those. First, this is actually the section edit. So you'll be editing the information here on the section edit. That's with the gear. Remember, the gear is always editing or changing different types of functions. Then we have the trash and so forth. There's a number of different things. We can actually copy this too, or we can actually move this whole section to another location. Now, we're not going to be working on this one because we want to change the information that's on this module. Now, this is considered a full width slider. Now, the slider itself has a number of different features to it. So again, we have the same type of thing. We can delete module. We can save module to the library so that we can have it for another time. We can also duplicate this module and also settings, and then move the module. We can change the module to a different location. Now this is actually considered to be a full width slider module. So let's go into the settings. Now if we want to make this box a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller, we can just move it around. You may want it just a little bit bigger. If you look at this here, you'll see that this is the Our Company information. I'm going to actually make this a little bit smaller so you can see the changes that I'm going to be making. We can actually add a new slider because this is considered to be one slider. Now we'll click on again. Notice the gear. All the gears do something. Okay, let's click on. Here we have the information for the header. So that's our company. We're going to change this. Let's just put this as the Power Lead System. Notice again, the Power Lead System has come up. It's changed that from our company. Now let's change the button. The button is the one here that says Features. If we click on this, it'll go take us someplace. So we want to take this and change it to Get the Power Lead System. Okay, let's make up a URL. And this URL, what we're going to be making up, is http://. Now you have to have that either HTTP or HTTPS and then : //. That'll make it work or function. And then I'll put the location. So www.powerleadsystem. So we'll go down to the next part is where we have a slider image. Now the slider image, it's the D2. So what we're going to do here is we're going to upload a different slider image. So we'll go over here to Upload Files. We're going to select a file, load in a file here. This one here was for a healthy ultimate lifestyle. So we'll click this as an example only, and we're going to open. It's going to load. Notice it's loaded. Make sure that this is checked or selected, and then we're going to upload an image to the site. Do you see that? It changed that logo. All right, very good. Now we're going to go to our next thing on here. We do have a number of other things that we can do. We can, change the alignment. Have now the video. Oh, here's one other thing that might be of interest to you. Notice how this is kind of a white. If we want to change the text color to dark, we can. Notice now it's a darker color, and then it's changed also the button. So let's change this back to light because this video background lends more to a light color. Okay, so we have the video here. It says background video MP4. Now it also could be a WEBM video. Now these videos are actually uploaded to the site. So I'm going to click here, Upload, and show you where the videos are. These are the videos. Now I'm going to click on this video as an option. Now you just have to remember a bigger video, it's more load time. That may play in as a factor on your website. It could make it a little bit slower, and you don't really want to have a slower website. So let's just select this video. Now that won't show until we save it or do something a little bit different. All right, then now as we go down, we notice that we have, pause video, etc. We don't want to pause the video. We just want to keep it playing as a loop. Remember that information that we saw that's here? It's kind of like the Latin or whatever it is. And let's change this text. So we can see that we have text. We could actually add a picture up here too. What we're going to do is change this. The power lead system is the most powerful marketing tool on the internet, period. So we just change that. Notice we're actually starting to brand the site to the Power Lead system. Where do we go from here? If we want to save it, check the check mark. But if we want to add another slide, all we have to do is click here, add a new item. Now, another thing we might want to do, because since this is actually a slider, is we may want to animate this slider. So we would want to click this button here to turn on the animation. Notice the slide will be on for a specific length of time. Now 7,000 is considered to be 7 seconds. Click the check mark. All right, so you'll see now that these slides will animate every 7 seconds. So that's one method. Now we need to do is to save this so that we don't lose all the changes that we've done. So we'll click here on Expand Settings. We're going to click Save. So those settings have now been saved. We're going to exit the Visual Builder. You can see the logo, the information that's been all changed, plus we've added a new slider. Very good. Now to edit the page using the second method, click Edit Page. Now we're going to edit the page here. Now there are quite a few differences in here, but first we're going to look at the module that we were working on. Here's the section. Okay, the purple is section. This is the full width slider. To edit the full width slider, we don't have gears in here. All the edits for the edit settings are these 3 little lines. You have to remember that, those 3 little lines. Click on the 3 little lines. Notice we have in here the Power Lead system and then that other new slide that we had added previously. Again, we can see all the settings. The settings are the same. It's just that you have a little difference. It's not a gear, it's actually the 3 lines. To change, say for instance, this slide, because we don't have a title on it, we can put in here the best marketing tool. Okay, that gives us a header. Now I'm not going to actually put button text or a button URL here at this time. And you can see the different settings again. They're all the same because you can upload the video and so forth if you wanted to. You can change the text, etc. But you have to remember here there's a little bit of a difference. No check marks. It's save. Click Save. Then to finish saving this module, very important, click Save and Exit. Now that doesn't mean that you've saved this to your website yet, because what's happened is it's kind of like in a draft position at this point. What you have to do is you have to go over to this button here that says Update. If you click Update, that will update the web page. So we click Update. Okay, we've updated that page. Let's see what the changes look like. What we're going to do here is click this link right here, and this is actually the home page link. Okay, so let's see what the changes were. Well, we have to wait the 7 seconds to see the slide come across. Or we could actually click the arrow, whichever you prefer. You know. Notice now we have the best marketing tool, the header, is there now. Very good. It's nice to see this all coming together. So I hope that's been helpful. Have a good day.